السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أهلا بكم طلابنا الأعزاء، طلاب الصف الثالث الإعدادي. إن شاء الله النهاردة هيكون من منصة البث المباشر محافظة الإسكندرية، والنهاردة بإذن الله هندرس مع بعض Unit 6، ودي is the last unit in our syllabus. وبإذن الله نتقابل بعد كده in the next term. Mrs. سحر إن شاء الله next week we'll be finishing with you اليونت ده، وهتراجع معاكم another session، ويبقى كده خلصنا بإذن الله منهجنا للترم ده على خير. طيب قبل ما نبدأ زي ما تعودنا كده every time إن احنا بنشوف البوينتس that we are going to tackle in this session. Unit 6, what's wrong? In this session we will cover برضو some important points. أول حاجة we will identify and use some new vocabulary about social media and teens problems. على فكرة this is one of the most important units in the issues that it tackles are very important and are touching especially for people at your own age. كمان we will discuss the advantages and disadvantages of social media and the problems that teenagers might face. ويمكن this is the first time ان احنا يعني we discuss something and انتوا عارفين ان our writing is based on discussion. يعني انتوا ممكن تعتبروا الدiscussion دي يعني is a starting point for writing a good paragraph about the advantages and disadvantages of social media. ان احنا فعلا موضوع السوشيال ميديا ده like the Facebook like the WhatsApp بقى من ال essential او most important issues اللي بتواجهنا خاصة in this present time. كمان بعد ما we discuss and read about social media and the teenagers problems, هنشوف مع بعض some questions, multiple choice questions on the vocab that we have learned so far. وآخر حاجة we will end our class with we will review and practice the different forms of necessity and possibility. طيب okay. طيب points to discuss. Question number 1 بيقول لنا what are the good points and bad points about social media? What are the good points and bad points about social media? Today, nearly 4 billion people use social media in their daily lives. Some studies have found that around 63% of people report feeling upset and anxious after using social media. On the other hand, social media can be helpful because we can share experiences and support each other. People can spread positive messages this way about the importance of looking after our mental health. طيب احنا في الباراجراف ده يعني although it is small بس still it has some very important issues. أول حاجة هو it gives us factual information based on statistics مبني على إحصائيات. هو it says that the studies have proved or found in 63% of people who use social media report feeling upset. وكلمة upset means angry, sad, and anxious. Anxious means worried after using social media. وهنشوف في البوينتس اللي جاية يعني one of the reasons ليه السوشيال ميديا بقت is the cause of feeling upset and worried. وكمان زي ما هي it has its bad side, it has its own good side. لأنها it can help us to share our experiences and help each other. احنا دلوقتي بقت يعني the easiest way of communication هو السوشيال ميديا. واحنا دلوقتي يعني we even contact now via social media. your learning ده اللي بيحصل دلوقتي ده is through social media. فزي ما هي it has its own negative side, it has برضو its positive side. طيب الكويستشن التاني بيقول لنا what are some of the teens problems. وطبعا كلنا دلوقتي we face these problems لان انتوا تعتبروا at this age اللي هو 15 and 16 and 17. فأكيد some of you have gone through these problems. The first problem is cyberbullying. ودي تعتبر one of the problems that are caused by using social media. Okay, cyberbullying is a problem too. I'm glad I haven't experienced it. طبعا اللي بيحكي لنا البروبلم دي a teenager زيكم كده. فهو بيكلمنا عن البروبلم اللي هي واجهته و هنشوفه دلوقتي ايه المشكلة. cyberbullying is a problem. انتوا عارفين bullying اللي هو يعني تنمر، بس this is not تنمر in everyday life. This is تنمر in via the internet, on the internet. Cyberbullying is a problem too. I'm glad I haven't experienced it. It is really scary. For a few months, one of my sister's friends got unkind text messages from someone at her school. It made her feel really upset. She told a teacher, and the school spoke to all the students. طبعا هنا في فعلا يعني critical problem that has been offered. موضوع السايبر بولينج اللي كتير من زمايلكم بيعتبروه يعني is a kind of fun. This is something very dangerous, something very serious. لأن if it makes you laugh, it might cause your friend or your colleague to cry. So this is not something funny at all. يعني when you bully someone on the internet, and you think this is something funny, this is something very serious. So you shouldn't do that. And you might cause your friend not to sleep for several days, being scared or afraid لأن أنت بتستخدم ممكن photos to threaten him by you might attack him verbally. This is something not nice at all يعني. زي ما هو حكي لنا هنا فبيقول for a few months one of my sister's friends got unkind text messages from someone at her school. يعني this person اللي هو sent her the unkind messages يعني he was أو she was supposed to be her friend. ازاي انت you are a friend of someone and you threaten or you bully him or her. طيب what was the result? It made her feel upset. طب الرياكشن بتاعها بقى كان ايه؟ انها فعلا she did what was right. She followed the right track. She told a teacher and the school spoke to all the students. طبعا she went to place اللي هو فعلا could help her. طيب second problem اللي كتير منكم برضو you might face اللي هو feeling embarrassed. Feeling embarrassed اللي انت you feel shy about something, you feel ashamed of something you have done. واعتقد ان انتم في السن بتاعكم ده فعلا you are easily embarrassed. و this is not good على فكرة. احنا when we face a problem we should be brave. We should deal with it in a logical way, in a rational way. Where feeling embarrassed is not a solution for your problem. طيب هنا الستودنت بتحكي بتقول nobody knows that I failed my English speaking test and I feel very embarrassed about it. Yesterday I told my best friend and I said please don't tell anyone because nobody knows. It's a secret. The next day, my friend's mother, who is British, offered to help me with my English. I felt very unhappy with my friend because she told somebody. She said she was only trying to help me, but I don't want to tell her any of my secrets anymore. طبعا she's right انها to take this decision لان even if her friend يعني intended to help her بس يعني since someone tells us that something is a secret وخاصة لما يبقى our best friend we should keep it as a secret. فما ينفعش السيكريت definition of the word secret اللي هو something kept in a between two people. لما اقول لك as a friend please keep this as a secret, you shouldn't tell a third person about it. It will not be a secret anymore. هنا she told her friend not to tell anyone about failing in the English speaking test بس للأسف her friend has failed her. وهنا failed معناها خذلتها لأنها she told her mom وطبعا she told her mom to help her بس this did not cause her friend happiness. بالعكس she was sad and she was disappointed لأنها she felt إنها she trusted someone وثقت في حد and this person failed her. طيب الثيرد problem وبرضو انتوا كتير منكم you experience this feeling اللي هو feeling lonely, your inability to make friends especially in new places. طيب بتقول ايه؟ I have a lot of friends but we have different opinions about things. No opinion, no point of view يعني. They say I mustn't talk to some people in the class. We don't always agree, and I feel that I'm very different from them. It makes me feel lonely. طبعا الادفايس اللي احنا we should give to this person, you shouldn't concentrate much on yourself, because this is what we call self-centeredness. يعني you should always integrate ان احنا نندمج with others, because if you feel different from all people around you, the outcome النتيجة must be feeling lonely. So this is something wrong. We are all different. This is a fact. كلنا مختلفين عن بعض. بس our difference does not mean that we should separate from others. بالعكس, we should integrate. We should complete each other. طيب the fourth problem اللي هو what your parents want you to be and what you want to be. My parents want me to be a doctor when I finish school. A doctor has to be good at science subjects. However, and the work is too difficult for me. I don't want to disappoint them, but I really don't think I can be a doctor. على فكرة, this is something many students, especially in the senior stage في المرحلة الثانوية, face. Their parents want them to be something and they wish to be something else. And from my point of view, in the easiest solution to this problem ان احنا we sit at the negotiating table. يعني زي ما بيقولوا كده طاولة المفاوضات. We talk. You should talk to your parents and try to persuade them that this is not the thing that you want to be. This is not the thing that you will be successful at. And your parent, in the end, wants to see you in the best and the happiest condition. Why don't you talk? Then we have discussed some important problems فعلا we all face these days, and we can benefit from them. And you might have opinions that are different from mine, but try to think, okay? Now we discuss the vocab اللي احنا we have gone through in the paragraphs. Social life. Social life is the time you spend enjoying yourself with other people. If you sit at a cafe with someone talking, this is a kind of social life. If you go to school and talk to your friends, this is a kind of social life. The second word is achievement. Okay, achievement. Achievement is something important you have done, something you have accomplished, and your success at school is a kind of achievement. Your winning of a prize is another kind of achievement. طيب the third word upset. Okay, upset. Upset means angry and sad. Okay, secret. Secret. A secret is something that you don't want others to learn about. The next word is anxious. Anxious. Anxious means worried. Anxious. Okay. The next word is embarrassed. Embarrassed. To be embarrassed is to feel shy or ashamed of something you have done. Disappoint. Disappoint. It means frustrate or fail. يعني I don't want to disappoint you. I don't want you to feel down. يحبط يعني. Appearance. Appearance. Appearance means the way that someone or something looks, how you look. If you dress well, I think your appearance will be good. على فكرة appearance يعني creates good impressions on people. So take care of your appearance. Billion. Billion. A billion is 1,000 million. Billion. عليها مليار. Support. Support means help and encourage someone. Support. Mental health shows the health of your mind or how happy you are. Okay, mental health. Breathe. Breathe means take air in and out of your body. ممكن نقول breathe in and breathe out. Relax. Relax. Relax means to become comfortable and less worried. Relax. Calm down. Yeah. Mindful. Mindful. Being able to think calmly about your feelings and what is around you at the moment. اللي احنا يعني ممكن نقول synonym of the word mindful is aware. I'm mindful of what is around me. I'm aware of what is around me. واعي يعني. Feelings. Feelings. Feelings means what you feel, such as happy, upset. Okay. Mindfulness. Mindfulness is the noun from the word mindful. Being able to relax by calmly thinking about your feelings and what is around you at that moment. It's like awareness. Empathy. 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 This means showing someone that you understand how they feel by someone else. Empathy. And it's close in meaning to the word sympathy. قريبة أوي من sympathy. طب again I will repeat the words عشان برضو you take heed, you notice how I say them, how I pronounce them. Social life, achievement, upset, secret, anxious, embarrassed, disappoint, appearance, billion, support, mental health, mental health, breathe, 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 relax, feel mindful, feelings, mindfulness, empathy. Okay, let's go through the exercise. أعتقد إن إحنا دلوقتي يعني we are accustomed to the words اللي إحنا we have gone through واللي إحنا كمان we read about in the texts. Question number 1 زي ما تعودنا you prepare your sheet of paper and try to take down the notes of your answers عشان لما I show you the answer sheet you check your work. Number 1 is the time you spend enjoying yourself with other people. The 4 choices: social matter, social activity, social media, social life. Number 2 is the way that someone or something looks, mindfulness, feelings, appearance, mental health. Number 3 is to become comfortable and less worried. We only relax, remix, refax, pre-tax. Number 4 is being able to think calmly about your feelings and what is around you at the moment. Helpful, careful, beautiful, mindful. Number 5 is 1,000, million, billion, 100, score, trillion. Number 6 is to help and encourage someone. Mindfulness, support, achievement, empathy. Number 7 shows the health of your mind or how happy you are. Mindfulness, feelings, appearance, mental health. Number 8 is something important that you have done. Mindfulness, support, achievement, empathy. 9 is how you feel, such as happy, upset, etc. Mindfulness, feelings, appearance, mental health. Where the last one, number 10, I'm embarrassed to go out and see my friends. The word embarrassed can be replaced by easy, calm, uncomfortable, or confident. Right. Have a look and then try to answer. Okay. And now we look at the answer sheet. Number 1, طلعت social media. Number 2, appearance. Number 3, relax. Number 4, mindful, means aware. Number 5, billion. Number 6, support. Number 7, mental health. Number 8, achievement. Number 9, feelings. Number 10, uncomfortable. Uncomfortable. Okay. طيب. Let me take you back through the language part. وعلى فكرة it's a bit different from what we have studied so far. We focused in the previous units on tenses and the different uses of tenses and comparing between tenses. Now we look at a different thing, that is the different forms of necessity. Necessity يعني something important we should do. ازاي نتكلم عن حاجة important in life to do. ازاي اعبر عن obligation, necessity, الضرورة يعني. طيب أول form of necessity we have is the modal verb must. Must talks about things that are necessary to do. ويعني تعتبر ال strongest form of advice. يعني if you ask me to compare between must and should, هقول لك إن must is much stronger than should. الفورم بتاعها is subject must plus infinitive. زي ما بقول لك كده you must wash your hands before you eat. Okay. طبعا there is no external authority. يعني if you don't do what I tell you that you must do, you're not going to be punished. الاكسترنال authority دي او الاكسترنال power بنعبر عنها بحاجة تانية هنشوفها دلوقتي اللي هي not must. وبرضو I use must when I give instructions, تعليمات يعني. A negative form of must is mustn't plus infinitive. Mustn't plus infinitive دي بقى talks about things that are not allowed. يعني حاجات against the law. يعني لما اقول لك you mustn't park your car here ده معناه ان انت if you park your car here you will be punished. يعني mustn't تعتبر ال opposite of must حتى في اليوز. طب الانتروجاتيف فورم او الكويستشن فورم اللي هو must subject احنا بس we invert the order، بنعكس الترتيب. must I answer all these questions? Okay. طيب the second form of necessity is have to or has to، وفي الباست had to plus infinitive. ودي اللي انا قلت لكم عليها فيها kind of punishment if you don't perform الاكشن ان انا بقول لك you have to do to talk about things that are obligatory. obligatory يعني حاجات ملزمة ليك. you have to wear your seat belt when you drive. you have to wear uniform when you go to school. طبعا breaking breaking this rule says that I have to pay for it. I have to be punished. طيب ال negative form of have to is don't or doesn't وفي الباست didn't have to. Okay, plus infinitive to talk about things that aren't necessary. You don't have to get up early. You don't have to get up early. وعلى فكرة this is the opposite من اللي احنا بنتكلم فيه. لما اقول لك you don't have to ده معناه this is not necessary. You don't have to get up early on your holidays. Okay. طب ال question form الخاص ب have to or has to or had to هو do, does or did subject have to plus infinitive. Do I have to answer all these questions? Do I have to answer all these questions? Okay. طيب الثيرد بقى form of necessity والأخير اللي هو should plus infinitive. احنا we use should to talk to give advice. كلنا عارفين use of should لأن احنا we studied it in first and second years in our middle stage. You should choose your friends carefully. Okay. A negative form is shouldn't plus infinitive. You shouldn't smoke. The question form برضو I inverted the order. Should subject infinitive. What should I do now? Okay. يبقى الثلاث forms of necessity I have looked at so far. must plus infinitive و have to or has to or had to plus infinitive و should plus infinitive. في نوت صغيرة برضو before I pose you the question اللي هو use of might plus infinitive. might دي بقى has nothing to do with necessity، ملهاش علاقة بالنecessity خالص. دي احنا بنستخدمها عشان نتكلم عن something that is possible to happen. I might travel next month. might يعني it's probably محتمل. معناها I'm not sure about that. يبقى might plus infinitive. Now we use to talk about something that is possible to happen. We end our session for today بالexercise ده. Complete the sentences with the correct form of the words in brackets. Number one, what do you dots must to do? What I think answer. عايزكم برضو to prepare your answers in a sheet of paper عشان when I show you the answers you check what you have done. Number two, they might be more understanding than you think. Number three, you mustn't know the password before you can use that computer. Number four, my father have to go to work at 6 a.m. for a meeting. Number five, we doesn't have to hurry. We aren't late for school. Number six, you mustn't see a doctor. You have been ill for a week. Number seven, you must park your car here. It's against the law. Number eight, Tariq have to go to the dentist yesterday because his tooth hurt. Number nine, it was very windy, so planes must leave the airport. Number 10, I didn't have to done what my friends suggested. Right. Try to think of answers for these questions. Okay. I display the answers now. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Number 1, الانسر هتكون what do you have to، لان طبعا انا عندي do فما ينفعش I use must. Number 2 احنا قلنا ان might is followed by infinitive فلازم اقول they might be not been. With 3 you must know the password مش mustn't. Number 4 my father has to go he or she or it we put has not have. Number 5 we don't have to hurry. Number 6, you must see a doctor. طبعا you have been ill for a week. 7, you mustn't park your car here. احنا we have already seen this example before. Number 8, طارق had to. طب ليه had to مش has to؟ لأنه قال yesterday. Number 9, it was very windy, so planes mustn't leave. Okay. Airport. Number 10, I didn't have to do. Sorry, number 9, it is very windy, not was. So planes mustn't leave the airport. Number 10, I didn't have to do, and it didn't have to. يبقى infinitive is followed by the infinitive. Thank you very much for your kind hearing. And it was very nice to have you for this term. I wish you all good luck and success with your exams. Inshallah, next week, Mrs. Sahar is going to continue with you, Unit 6, and give you a quick revision on the 6 units. It was very nice, as I told you, and I had great pleasure to have you for this very short time. I hope that I haven't been I hope that I have been of benefit for all of you. Thank you very much. See you as soon as possible. تمنياتنا بالتوفيق. منصة البث المباشر محافظة الإسكندرية. Dr. Ibrahim Hamdi was with you. Thank you. Goodbye.